1992 BMW 320i, 6-cylinder on this one. 42,238 miles showing on the clock. With it being in 1992, it's quite an early E36 model. Nice and refreshing in silver. It's nice to see one in this sort of condition. It's right for the mileage, that's for sure. It's all one shade of silver, which is a rarity on a BMW E36. Bodywork wise, I'm going to start off with the bonnet, work our way around this lovely BMW onto the interior, and then we'll go for a cold engine start. Like I say, it's a 320i automatic, this one. Start on the bonnet, up the bonnet, lovely and straight, no dings, no dents, no heavy scratching, no rust or corrosion anywhere. One or two very light stone chips. And if this was mine, I'd be giving it just a very gentle polish. There's some shine there, but it could be a little bit shinier if you're being very harsh. I mean, that's me being very harsh on it. Headlights are crystal clear on both sides. No delamination to the barge. That's worth its money just there. Grills are lovely and straight, no cracks. Bumper corner is scuff-free. The lower grey half of this BMW, like the sills, and the lower half of the bumper are all grey, so they're not colour-coded. They're in nice condition with a little mark on the bumper corner there. As you come around the front bumper, a little bit of a crack in the fog light there. Lovely and tidy on the right hand side. Again, no scuffs or scrapes on the corner, just a few stone chips. Nice original car as well, which is nice to see. And like I say, all one shade of silver. In my opinion, this has never had any paintwork, that's for sure. Around the front wheel arch, no corrosion coming through, nice and tidy around the whole arch. Got a tiny little car parking dent there and a scratch towards the front of the wing. A few little stone chips. Lovely BMW wheels all the way around there. Across the lower half of the sill section, nice and tidy, all nice and original. No nasty stone guard lines halfway up the door or black shorts lines anywhere. A little bit of corrosion starting at the front of the sill there, not really that noticeable because of the colour of it. But apart from that, lovely and straight down the rest of that right-hand side. Up and across the roof, no nasty scratches, dings or dents or corrosion. No corrosion around the sunroof or the front of the windscreen there. Again, some swirl marks where it's been washed over the years. Could do with a little bit of a machine polish to get rid of some of those. Wingmirror cap is crack-free on both sides, although a little scuff on the cap itself. Nice and tidy around the handle, no big chips out the back edge of the door there, loving straight down that whole right-hand side. You can see there's no colour discrepancy at all. Working back onto the rear arch, and again, for an E36, there's no rust coming through on the rear arch. I've got one little stone chip there, and that's how harsh you've got to be when a car's in this sort of condition. Lovely and straight down the rest of that rear quarter. No corrosion coming through there at all. Nice and tidy around the fuel filler cap and down the rear quarter. Underneath the lights, the seams there, no corrosion where you normally get some there. Lovely and straight on the rear light lens on the right hand side. Tiny little mark on the bumper corner there on the right hand side. All the plastics are nice and black as well. Coming across onto the left hand side of that bumper corner, lovely and straight across that whole back bumper there, the whole back end. Lovely and tidy around the badges, around the lights and around the boot button and the badge there. No corrosion coming through. Stone chip on the top there. A little bit of a scratch dent there on the right hand side of the boot lid itself. All the glass is lovely and clear as well. Coming down that left hand side again, perfectly straight down the left hand side. Once again, no rust coming through on the paint side of things on the arch there. No bubbling, lovely and tidy. Little bit of a scratch there towards the back of the arch or one or two little stone chips. And a little bit of paint flake on the very corner of the bumper, but again, not noticeable at all. Across the lower half of the sill section is lovely and tidy onto the quarter and door there. And again, no big chips out the back of the door. A little bit of a touch-in stone chip there. No heavy scratching around the handle. Wingmirror cap again, once again, is crack-free. And lovely and straight down that whole left-hand side. Again, all one colour of silver. As you come forward onto the front wheel arch, lower sill section, a little bit of bubbling at the bottom there, which you can just see. As you come around the arch again, no rust coming through on the paint side of things. Lovely and level down the left-hand side. Onto the interior, blue cloth in this one, which is nice with the silver. Door cards lovely and tidy. We've got a little bit of sagging to the cloth and around the handle, which is fairly common, but not bad at all. Lovely and tidy. Excuse the alarm there going off on the Jaguar. As you come up the seat there, that is perfect for the year and the mileage. No rips, no tears, no nasty marks at all on that navy blue seat. That is fabulous. Carpet set's perfect as well. Lovely and tidy with the overmats there. Steering wheel's in lovely condition. Dials are all clear. No cracks to the dashboard, all standard down the centre console. No heavy scratching around the plastics or the dials, no wear to the dials either. That shows that the mileage is right as well for us. Headlining's loving, clean and tidy with no damp patches around the sunroof. And the rear seats showing to be unworn. In my opinion, they are unused in the rear seats from the right hand side. Pop the bonnet while we're there. Into the boot now. Again, nice and tidy in the boot floor there. No complaints with that at all. I'm going to lift up the boot floor. And again, correct spare wheel. That's properly clean in there. That looks right for 42,000 to me as well. Left hand side front door card. Again, lovely and tight on the door card on the plastics, but a little bit of sagging to the cloth once again. That's the only complaint I've got there. The seat itself showing minimal wear, no rips, no tears, no sag. Lovely and tidy on the seat. Carpet set again, fabulous condition. Dashboard is unmarked from the left hand side. Glove box is absolutely perfect as well across the dash top. Lifting the seat forward, reclining as it should, and again unmarked seats from that left hand side rear there. Gorgeous place to be, that one. Like I say, a very, very honest original car. One of the most original E36s I've seen for a while. Into the engine bay. Lovely and tidy around the strut tops. I know these 36s suffer from that. No complaints around the strut top. All the engine covers are there. You can see how clean it is down on that lower section. James is going to fire into life for us. I love a 6-cylinder BMW engine. No complaints at all with that, firing straight into life without hesitation. That is cold start as well. Everything closes nicely as well on this one. And there you have it, the 1992 BMW 320i automatic 6-cylinder in silver. Just under 43,000 on the clock there as well.